Welcome back. It's your favorite player, the Gamer Man. And today we are playing some Swtor. Last time we left off, we got done completing a flashpoint with our character Countdor. Right now we're off to meet Lord Zash and Drammound Kas. Oh, lovely. Glad we are a Sith.
Quiet, bodyguard. Save your hissing for your own kind.
Well, geez.
As for you, slave, Darth's Gosha is passing. Best get out of his way.
I do not give a
Darth
fuck.
Gosha can wait.
You're making a huge mistake,
Don't care.
Filth. Give your master a message for me. My eye is on her, and I know. Tell her that. I know what she's trying to do here on Drammound Kas.
I could care less.
You and your master have gotten this far, but it ends here, slave. I alone have the key. Tell her that. You and your master have no future on Drammound Kas or in the Sith Order. Tell her that. Now, get out of my way.
Kim
What do you
bite
think?
him.
Can you eat him?
NR-mrwgames, uns in Freistobnajal.
Dang.
Fools.
I really could care less of him. Alright, Darth Gosha. I can't walk correctly. Alright, Darth Gosha, we will come after you one day. And I could care less for your robotic self. Cyborg looking self. Alright, let's go meet Lord Zash, see what she got today. I hate when people just make fun of me. Because I used to be from like a poor family that was a slave. Like, why? Definitely gotta make fun of me. Alright, you go see what you gonna get. It's gonna take me a while to get there, but I'll get you one day. Alright. Oh, that's a little lag to load. And we are just gonna take this space, not space, with the
Ready for departure.
There is no point of doing all that. I think we can go here. There's
Enjoy
no
your
point of
stay.
just driving all that. Just make it quick. I don't got time for it. I'm be lazy or whatnot. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I ain't spending all the time in the world doing this. See, we had to travel. We had to fight all that. As somebody just in the running back and forth, but you never know. He could have come back from a quick mission. Don't judge. It makes videos go faster. Also, it makes editing much easier. Don't judge me. But yeah, out to see our lovely Lord Zash to find. I think we could get something for Tulak Hord. And the shot was one of the pieces to get to like whatever Tulak Hord left. Come on. Done. Now, before we go do a mission, let's go get our trainer. We got new abilities available. Also, we got some side missions we could do. So this is actually one of the side missions, but I'm not going to do it because I've done it in other ones, and granted, it just, since I've done it so many times in so many different other playthroughs, it's kind of buggy.
7 brutal bloody murders, 7! And the killer is allowed to walk free? Decent, law-abiding citizens, loyal servants of the Emperor are being slaughtered. And what do our security forces do? Nothing.
Well, you're not forced
I've seen the
sensitive,
killer
so I
myself,
wouldn't care
but the
either.
authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice.
From me.
How exactly is telling me supposed to help?
Well, I'm not fit to confront such an individual, but someone has to. Several days ago, I spotted a bounty hunter following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it.
You may be mistaken.
No, I know what I saw. I made no mistakes, I'm sure of it. I followed the killer this morning. Saw him skulking into the Mandalorian Enclave. Someone called him by name, Renegan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate gutter scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
Sure. Alright, well, that's one side mission. Let's see what this got. Let's see what we just have. Oh, these one of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about these. PvP and starships and whatnot, I really don't do. Because there's just not enough people to do that with. Also, I'm not in a big enough group to do that with. But you never know. Maybe one day you guys can come help. Oh, let's see what trainer got.
At last,
Guard.
a worthy disciple.
Guarded player takes 5% less damage and 20% less threat. In addition, how long people remain within 15 meters of the guarded player, 50% of all damage is going back to me. Interesting. Yes, force speed and jolt. This is so good.
Be gone.
I love force speed. It makes things go so much faster. I'd say I feel like if you just in case you can't ride anywhere, or you got a big area exploits, force speed cuts out a lot of spots. Speaking of which, why not just start as you can see, we have Renegade over there. He's
Ready for departure.
Yes, this one. By the way, they're all interconnected, so if you ever have a mission on somewhere else, just once you're done with it, just drive somewhere else. Alrighty, here's a little bounty hunter.
I've got a shuttle to catch. You mind getting out of my way?
Yeah, I mean,
You've been found guilty of murder, Renegan. Any last words?
Hang on. I haven't murdered anybody, at least not the people you think I killed.
no?
You've been listening to Wrightson. Great. Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
You admit you're mixed up in these brutal murders, then?
No! I never touched any of those victims. My clients did all the killings. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up. When I confronted them, they laughed. Said Sith have a birthright to hunt lowlives. It's like a sport to them.
So, what now?
I'm not taking the blame for something I didn't do. I'm in over my head and too many people are watching me now. So I can't even leave. I need help, and I'm willing to pay for it. You interested?
I make no guarantees.
I just want this problem to go away. And I only see two ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game the Sith are playing.
Yeah,
I'll eliminate the man who sent me. Never liked him anyway.
It makes it go faster.
Poor scum. Should have minded his own business. Take this hunter tag. Use it on that nosy scumbag. He'll become my client's new target. When you're done, come back here, and I'll have your payment ready.
Yeah, let's go tag him real quick. It'd be much easier to go through. I would be nice, but it's not really in my playbooks right now. Also, I should explain how I'm gonna play through this. I'm gonna play as mostly dark side, but here and there I will make some you know, good side choices if it's beneficial enough for me to do it. Just don't get on my nerves. As long as the character don't get on my nerves about some random stuff, it'll be okay. Alright, let's go tag Rinson or whatnot. Oh, Mr. Wright over there. Alrighty, let's go back and get our payment. No, Kim Val didn't really like it, but I thought you would since you just liked killing. But I guess not. I guess it's noticeable next time. Generally, I do try to treat my companions, fair. Since, they're going to help out
Ready
a lot.
for departure.
It's good to have someone on your side when you're trying to take over the galaxy, as Countdor is trying to do. Just take one foot at a time, and one friend at a time. Sometimes you don't keep them all, because they might backstab you. It is the Sith Academy. It is Sith out the world. Backstabbing is pretty common.
You tagged that screaming idiot, huh? Only a matter of time before the Sith pounce on him. It's not gonna be pretty. Doesn't bother you getting that guy killed?
I'm sure he's guilty of some crime. Somewhere.
You've got a dark way of looking at the world.
Yeah.
I'm not happy, but it was either him or me. He should have kept his mouth shut. Here, this is every credit I have. Thanks for the help.
Let's see what's going on. Power, or do we go with a little bit less power for defense? Yeah, let's go with some defense. Oh yeah, let's look at that. Ooh, interesting. And these are some close games, but nothing important. Alright, yeah, so why take him out? Man, just an easy route. Should just mind his business, like you said. Well, it won't always be like that. Because sometimes it's not the best route to do. But sometimes it is the fun route to do. Alright, come on. There's a lot of running in this game. If our character ever had like endurance running, like stats or anything, oh, we'd be fit. Alright, no one's trying to attack me this time as last time.
Are you acquainted with a big, ugly, half-machine Dark Lord? He had a message for you.
Damn Scotia. What business has he going behind my back, speaking to my apprentice? Trying to intimidate you, no doubt. Wretched monster. More machine than man and dangerously powerful. Ever since I arrived on Drammound Kas as an apprentice, he's made every effort to stand in my way.
Ustaiknians an parana, rahitis ni aino.
That is
Ultimately,
true.
we cannot even begin the search for Tulak Hord's ancient power with Scotia's rattling breath on our necks.
Kill him.
Somebody should stop him from breathing, then.
Yes, and that somebody is you.
Of course it is.
You are going to kill Scotia for me.
No problem.
Finally, a challenge worthy of me.
Good. That is precisely the attitude you'll need. I cannot be tied to Scotia's murder. Brazen power plays make the Dark Council nervous. But nobody will believe that a mere apprentice could defeat Scotia. It's impossible, and that's why it will work.
Alright,
The impossible's my speciality.
let's go.
So it seems.
I'm
I've
ready.
begun to piece together the puzzle for Darth Scotia's destruction, but some elements have yet to fall into place. Out in the jungle, a group of slaves has recently revolted. They were working on a colossal statue that has since gone unfinished. I believe Scotia is hiding something of great importance near this statue. Get the archaeological plans to the area from one of the slaves, and contact me by holocommunicator.
In piso se waitai spira presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata indais.
Chill, bro. You get to keep people leader. Oh, you get to eat people. Don't worry. Why is every time somebody has a villain that has like slaves or anything, they always had it there? Like, that's not really. I understand if you want to use hide in plain sight, but when you have that many enemies, or like, especially in case of the Sith Order, I wouldn't be hiding in plain sight. I'm putting behind so many locks and barriers to make sure nobody's able to touch it. Because then you get somebody like me who will come through and be like, hey, old bruh, I got your stuff. What you gonna do about it now? Alright, let's go. Gonna take outs. Well, we're not taking them out yet, the Darth Scotia yet. We're getting plans to take out our Darth.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Let's see. Oh, we gotta get there first. Pass all of this. Just enjoy the ride. We're planning to take out Darth Scotia. And there is a rider there.
Ready for
Sometimes the
departure.
game kind of does that,
Enjoy your
where
stay.
it will like recommend you a rider that's like one station away from where you want to be. Or sometimes the game will take you to a wrong station and just make you do an infinite loop until you make your own, decided to take your own path. I guess it is the way to make sure you actually do your, like actually go out there and try running. So, and explore the map, which is understandable. But I don't want to do all that. I want to hurry up and take out Darth Scotia. Oh, I need to get some extra. We're close to leveling up. And we'll go. Yeah, I think there'll be a bonus mission at the other place. Wait a minute. So we gotta go the other way. I believe so. Reading these maps is a little iffy sometimes. Yes, I'm here. Okay. Yeah, reading these maps is a bit iffy. Ooh. Lord Drow is an assistant.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drow.
Okay.
When the Empire encounters
Lord Drow?
resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drammound Kas.
You enjoy your job, don't you?
Dominating lesser beings and squashing their will to resist? Of course I enjoy it. I think you will too. Situation is this.
Alright, we'll see what
A
you
Sith
got.
Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle.
Well,
An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
An
What can
opportunity.
these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
And what if you're wrong?
Sounds like a worthy cause.
Yes,
I mean, it
cowing the
sounds
masses
interesting,
is
but
a
what if you're wrong,
complex
though?
art.
Like, what would you make
It
them
requires a
stronger than
great
what?
deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slave's water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
Sure.
I'll always aid
I
in
don't
the
think it should
advancement
be
of
too
the
hard.
killing sciences.
I suspected
Since I
as
have that
much.
force that can
My
do a
assistant
lot of
Sergeant Slarian
things.
will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
When you really think about it, if you really think about it, a force user against like a normal person with a gun, it's just like an ant versus a human. Like in some cases, if there's a lot of ants, they can do a lot of damage. But one ant versus a human is gonna be fine. Cause like the force people, the force users can stop bullets and stuff like that. Can just deflect bullets with a saber or whatnot. Meanwhile, if you never fought against a force user, it's gonna be hard to either stop them from choking you with using a force and taking off your oxygen, not being manipulated by the force, not being thrown around by the force, and other things. So yeah, this should be pretty easy.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
Alright, then hand it over.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
Impatient? Of course you are. My superior certainly knows how to choose his assistants.
And?
What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
Does he know
I'm
that?
sure Lord Drow wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
You're awfully enamored of yourself.
I know my potential, just as I know who's holding me back from achieving it. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Should I? Aren't I? I don't know. One hand... Actually, what I'm talking about, I really could care less. Do I want to be evil right now or just be quick? You seem like a nice guy. And I kind of hate how you did everything, but... Should I make him suffer? I mean, we just like them. No, let's give him.
Let's end this revolt efficiently and kill off these renegades.
Like them similarly.
It's the right thing for everyone. Well, almost everyone. I'll give you a maximum.
Alright, we could care less. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I was considering being evil, but you know, that's one time we could have been out there. So let's not give them suffering. Make them Nice, let's see what you got. Nice. Ah, I hate that. Because if I was in this situation, I want somebody to just do it quick and not just make it last for 50 years or just make it antagonized. Quick in and out mission. So what do you guys think of the new update that's coming soon? Swtor. The Sith Legacy. This is going to be very interesting. Also, I'm glad they had a lot of interesting stuff here. Cause they added some new like battle techniques for all the characters. And let me heal up real quick. Battle techniques for the characters. And it doesn't inflict the story. So granted, I think it would actually help the story because now the Jedi can use like Sith techniques, battle techniques, and it would make sense for them to be evil. Well, that being said, you can also be good and use the Sith techniques, but you know, if you're doing role playing, it'll be interesting to do at least. Got my lava kiln there. Doing some damage. Also, I've learned that for this game, it is better to be over level than under. So if you under, it seems even though they help you go to the level cap, it seems like you take a lot more damage if you like under. Like it just hurts for some weird reason. Well, it hurts because you're under level, but your armor's not up there, so it's just better to be over level because your armor would be much higher than under level armor would be. it's very easy to get over level real quick. I think I was playing on my Sith Warrior and I literally, I think like halfway through the first chapter, I was already like a level 56. So it's very easy to get up there when you do all the story missions and stuff, or other story missions and stuff. I was planning to get there, but I don't do other story mission stuff because it just takes too much time. So it's like, I'm gonna do side missions here and there, but most of them just class missions. Sometimes it's just not worth all the trouble to go through some of these story missions. Ooh, we got a better one over here. There's less people in that one. And I'm good on the XP right now. I ain't nowhere near leveling up yet. Alright, let's go, let's go. Take out some more people. Also, I remember this one time I was like very under level for this heroic mission, and I ended up beating it. And it gave me a lot of levels, but the way for me to beat it, I literally had to keep dying and just sat there, just keep dying, taking out a few enemies and keep dying. Oh yeah, you can. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. I was not happy about that. I was like real pressed that happened. And I think the last one right down there. Alright, take out the sentry. Yeah, your bullets don't do nothing. Alright. Come on, let's go, let's go. Alright, let's get another vehicle and let's go. Go back to Lord Drow. I'm impressed that his quell didn't work. What? I think they deserve a quick death. I don't want to see him struggle like that. Since we've been on the same boat, but I just have to get lucky.
I don't understand why it didn't work. I was meticulous with my measurements. Those slaves must be more fragile than I thought.
Totally.
The Quellu put in their water supplies, killing them outright.
That is unfortunate.
It pains me terribly to hear it.
It's simply infuriating. All that careful planning for nothing. All my research is now useless. Oh well. You did as I asked, and your payment was not contingent on the results. Here, take your credits and go. I have a great deal of thinking.
Alright, cool. Don't care less. Alright, let's see what we got. Defense. I think all these are the same. Power, endurance. And let's get some defense. Alright, now we'll go off to go to the archaeological site. And take out Lord Scotia. I care for you. I really don't care. Funny enough, when I was actually first beginning to play the game some time back, the aggro rate on on some of these characters was insanely annoying. So you'd be pulled at times far away and you'd be like, that aggro rate is stupid. And I was like, why though? Ensign Corian Shade.
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
That's a possibility.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
Exactly what the higher-ups are saying. that the killers could potentially be manipulated. We know
Like
that the
usual.
killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you
That
could investigate,
seems lovely.
catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
Alright, bet.
I'll return when I know more.
Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Oh, so you just relied on luck, huh? Alright, let's go. I'm interested. I wonder who the person we're looking for go be. Turned out. Alright, now we gotta start killing a bunch of you to get some of these plans. Come on. There we go. I'm so sorry, guys. Kind of. I'm only sorry because we used to the same bow, but not anymore.
Kademos in PC medan frumest hosida fram.
Ooh, got all the rest of the plans right here. Dead. Alright, now we gotta take out some more people. Ooh, that discharge is some good damage. Hold on, Lord, I gotta take out some more people. Die already. Come on. And yes, even though you complete a mission, you can still pick them up. It won't do nothing for you, though. Oh, I'm taking the raw people out. Ah, I hate that. Sometimes it's really specific on the characters you gotta kill. You see, you said rebel slaves, and I was just killing regular ones. Yeah, so sometimes you gotta be very careful when doing those side missions. Alright, let's enter Lord's
Does this mean you found them? You found the archaeological plans?
No.
Of course, my master.
Fantastic. I never doubted you. Now, let me see. Ah, yes. How clever. There's a chamber hidden under the Colossus itself.
Interesting.
I bet my complete collection of Naga Sadow's Yavin 4 writings that you'll find what we're looking for in this chamber.
Oh, I can want to work my way
I'll get inside if I have to destroy the whole Colossus.
Such zeal. But destroying the Colossus won't be necessary. There should be a hidden entrance near the Colossus. It looks like Scotia has an entire underground base. You're looking for a tablet. The tablet is the symbol of leadership of an obscure Trandoshan cult. The lizards believe it was a gift from their deity, the Scorekeeper. Scotia stole the tablet and uses it to exert control over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Give them their relic, and Scotia's power over his bodyguards will turn to vapor.
I get it.
We'll leave Scotia undefended.
Exactly. You have a sharp mind, apprentice. The plans suggest Scotia's apprentices guard this base. I don't doubt they hold the keys to acquiring the Trandoshan tablet. Best kill them all to be sure.
Inubis just nas jans, now mipan astana tods jans.
Alright, bet. And let's do this other mission right quick. That's on the other side of this truck. Right now, I was not able to read the map like earlier when I came here for a different character. So I'm like, how do you get there for a long time? So I glitched my way through to get there when I didn't have to. And like, When I later played this, I discovered that you didn't have to do that. And I was low-key kind of mad that I only just discovered that.
You're not the initiate. You are Sith.
Good job.
You honor us with your presence, mighty lord.
We'll give it away.
Welcome to our prison.
Talk.
Start talking, but move wrong and I'll kill you.
You want explanations? I am Traga Unvol, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
I hope you plan to elaborate.
I know the Sith code. Freedom comes through power, through victory. I saw a chance to prove myself.
A little wrong,
I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
Are you forced to?
You may have potential, but are you strong in the Force?
My strength is in my fists, but the Force has guided me here. And it has guided you. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
I bet.
The Empire will hear your message.
As it should be.
More,
take this data pad. My
more
plea
meat
to
for
the
the
Sith
meat grinder.
Lords. For
That's
now,
all you really will be to the
I
Sith.
am not ready to
Force.
leave the Colossus. With every kill, I feel my power grow. And there are many slaves who may yet join me. But soon, we will all be ready. We will await word from the Empire.
You may do as you wish, but you don't yet understand the Sith.
Yes. I look forward to learning.
Do you now? Oh, not that activated again. Playing bad. Alrighty. Let's get back to our ensign right quick. Ah, gotta love crazy people, don't you? He believes in us, so you know, it doesn't hurt to have some more people to help out.
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you.
I hope not.
I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
The killers will now serve the Empire. I have their oath of allegiance here.
What do you mean? Let me see that datapad. This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
They become something. I mean, do you not trust it?
A slave can become Sith. Never forget that.
Yes, as you say. I'll inform Command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade. But I'll make sure they know, too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
Probably never. I'm going to be taking out the galaxy. You will probably be dead by the time I get done. Alright, let's look at a few things. This is a package. Ah, major boost. Alright. We got some more companion gifts. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it right here. No. Give it a good episode a day. Then we'll be on our way to take out Dark Sculpture. Well, in the steps of taking out Dark Sculpture. My name's Gamer Man. It's your favorite player, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.